Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. Uh, give you a little understanding here. I started the channel back in June, and I had about 6 or 7 videos up. And, I was doing what I wanted to do. Well, my wife got a little concerned and nervous, and, and not to say anything, one way or another, but I understood her concerns, so a lot of those videos got taken down, and now they can't be found, so I can't re-upload them, so I'm going to have to redo the whole channel over again. So I'm going to introduce myself again, and pretty much say the same thing. The channel is going to be about motorcycles, the motorcycle culture, firearms, EDC, personal protection, and men's rights. Talking about the manosphere. These are the things I'm passionate about. These are the things that I'm mostly engrossed in my life. Due to what I do for a living, I deal with a lot of younger men. And being that now I'm the old man, which is weird because I never thought I'd get here, but I did. I got here. Now after 35 years of trucking, I'm the old man. So a lot of these young guys, I'm having a mentor. I'm the guy that they talk to. And so that I've been married for over 33 years. I'm in a long-term marriage. I get a lot of those young guys that also are, if they're having problems, even, dispatch, people in different positions will point and say, well, go talk to him. And I was always a little uncomfortable about it, so I listened to him, and I'm like, man, it's kind of hard because I don't know you people, don't know nothing about you. How do I advise? All I can tell you is what works for me, or what I think is appropriate, which never translates over because then somebody goes, oh, well, that didn't quite. Okay, well, I get it, but I'm also a very brazen I'm a dick. I am. I'm a dick to my wife. People that know me, if you know me, you see this, comment down below. Let people know what you do know. Now you're gonna have some that'll probably find this later on and go, well, I knew him when he was fucking 16. Or this. None of that shit fucking matters. Know me since I was 20. 20 to now to 54. It goes 34, 35 years. I left when I was 19, and I never went fucking back to that town. So anything before then, okay, I was a kid. What do you fuck you want from me? I had no direction. Whatever thought I had, was all daydreaming. Once I left that hometown, left all those fucking people, I had to go out there. I found out who I really was. And finding out who you really are when the chips are down, when the fucking rubber meets the road, when shit is real. There's nobody left to fall back on. Nobody left to fall back on. All of a sudden you start to figure out how life really works. And that's all I can come to is a perspective of then to now. So, trying to help people is okay. I've learned a lot because I've researched enough, because some of my advice was terrible. It was fucking downright terrible. Hey, dude, try to be the best person you can to her. And then to come to find out, she was a fucking bitch. She was a terrible person in a relationship. He was actually a fucking nice guy. And he got fucked over by a manipulating woman. And then I felt like just a heel. So I'm like, oh, well, that's okay. So I had to really start figuring out how to delve in to deal with a lot of these younger dudes. And now that I do a pretty decent job of it, a lot of them tell their friends to come talk to me. And that's cool, and I like it. You know, if I'm helping, I'm helping. When it becomes a detriment, then I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and hurt people. That's, you know, contrary to other things I'll be talking about, like self-defense, the right to shoot, the right not to shoot, you know, talking about motorcycle culture. Motorcycle culture is a rough motherfucking thing, but it's also full of a lot of fucking pussies, a fucking bunch of wannabes, loudmouth. It's just fucking people, ugh. And they're just out here giving advice like they're the fucking shit, man. They're the fucking bomb of it all. And it's like, Jesus Christ, you fucking people are dumb. But in order for me to talk to you and this kind of stuff, I'd like to relax, treat it like friends, you know, or acquaintances acquaintances of acquaintances, like the people that I deal with mostly, you know. So I'll be bringing my huge square pieces of ice, my big rounds. I got other things I'm looking for. I'd like to find them crystal. I got some freezer rocks. They're made for drinks and stuff. I'd like to find the crystal ones, the crystal skull ones. That would look cool in my glass. As you can see, the bar cart behind me. Now, what you don't see in the frame, obviously, you don't see the door. I'm in my garage. She doesn't want me filming in the house, and that's fine. I have no problem with that, because this is my space anyway. This is where I spend enough of my time. So I'm comfortable here. You know, my refrigerator, you know, coffee pot, all my motorcycle gear and stuff, you know, stuff behind me that you see, my stuff, and stuff. This is my spot. So this is my spot where I'll be talking to you where I'm comfortable. So, that's kind of what this is all going to be about. We're just going to be circled around it. Other stuff like, you know, news, you know, current events, social affairs, stuff I deem that I should speak about, that gets me out there, that I should speak about, that we all should speak about. I'm a cigar guy. I have a nice new cigar right here because I'm about done with this one. I like the Cubans, you know, the South Americans, Guatemala, Nicaragua. Right now with the opening of Cuba, which was smart. It's the only thing that fucking guy did that I actually was like, all these fucking years later, why are we fucking with Cuba? Cuba ain't shit to us. They're a fucking little tiny island in the middle of fucking up the dark coast. Whoopie fucking do. Keep your eye on them. It looks like a bay of fucking pigs. Instead of next time smacking them around in sanctions, go in there and stomp their ass. Get rid of them. I'm not into nation building. I'm into nation takeovers. If Mexico wants to be like America, then why don't we just annex them? That's a perfect... See? Worldviews. Worldviews. Now, yeah, I guess you get the ball rolling. Beer drinker, whiskey drinker. So, that'll be pretty much the gist of this channel. Nobody's safe. I don't give a fuck about anybody. I don't care about feelings. Care about facts. You know, slander, innuendo, whatever, let's get it on, whatever makes your pussy bleed, you know. Gonna talk about people, gonna talk about other YouTubers, gonna talk about people in everyday life, and I don't give a fuck. That comes with being the old man. You don't give a fuck at a certain point, and I don't give a fuck. 33 years of marriage. I raised 2 daughters. So I got insight to you fucking twats. I really do. Fucking Jesus Christ, fucking females. You gods. Can't kill them legally. It's hard to live with them. So you just gotta try to love them. But even, hey, but raised 2 daughters. Helped with some nieces. My brother, he had 4 of them. 3 his and 1 it wasn't. See, these are the kind of men I like, the men that I know. Might be estranged from them now, and we got older, we grew apart, but when we were in our 20s and early 30s, we were forced to be fucking reckoned with. You know, I could talk about a man who got his children away from his wife, raised them well, helped raise another man's child with the woman that he had his children with, because he didn't give a shit about who, what. All he knew was that was their sister. So for that, he stepped up, and I commend him on that. He did really well. But believe me, there's a lot more fucking men out there that don't give a fucking shit, just do whatever the fuck they want to, and leave some of these people to the fucking wolves. And that ain't cool either. But I also know that the deck is stacked the fuck against them. So we're going to talk about the manosphere and the assholes that are giving bad advice. That I have to go back behind that and fucking tell these guys to make sense of. Which is stupid. I mean, these fucking PUAs and so-called red pills and some of these dudes are just fucking garbage. Lying sacks of fucking dog shit. So we're going to get into those. The fucking pro club motorcycle guys. Motorcycle clubs are the backbone of the fucking community. Fuck off. We're not a community, you fucking dickhead. You could say anything about the fucking lifestyle you want. Yeah, they're part of the fucking lifestyle. But they are not pillars of the fucking community. So, fuck those guys. Motorcycle clubs have outlived their fucking time. They had fucking 80 years to get their shit together. They had 80 years to get their shit together, and they fucked up. And because they're a bunch of fuck-ups, fuck them. Hunt them down and kill them. Their time is over. There's no reason for them to be here anymore. And we'll be talking a bunch of that. And then we'll get into the armed citizen. You know, I'm from Illinois, so I talk about, you know, stuff in Illinois, but this pertains to everybody everywhere. You know, this is the guide to the armed citizen. Handgun basics. We'll be talking, you know, your Constitution, your Bill of Rights. We can do history, depending on how things go, what comes in, how, you know, how the discussion folds. So, that's how we'll be working this channel. Fucking firearms, motorcycles and motorcycle culture, and men's rights, and men's activism. So, I'm going to stop it here, post this one up, and then I will be coming back because I have an issue that I'd like to get out and I'd like to talk about, and hopefully, because it is some more of who we are as people, as Americans, as a group of people, let alone being individuals, what my individual thoughts are. These should be group thoughts of the majority. So we will get into that. We'll be discussing it. So, hope you guys come visit, take a look. Some of it might just be droning and bemoaning and just being downright fucking insufferable. But it is stuff that I want to talk about, stuff that I want to get out my opinion, and see where we go from there. So, come to the channel, crack open a beer, because most of my videos will probably be an hour long or more. I say I could do some go live stuff. I may do that in the future, As soon as I get comfortable making videos again. And bring your favorite beverages. As you can see, I got plenty. We'll be discussing that in the next video. As soon as I stop and upload this one. And yeah, let's get it on, man.